outside of my window, I see a man with a gigantic snowflake staring at me. Fabulous people, welcome to the podcast for all the babes who create their own life trends. My name is Anastasia, and this podcast is all about inspiring you to relentlessly pursue your biggest dreams and live your most authentic, abundant life. If you're thinking about visiting Rome in December, you might be wondering what it's actually like. The atmosphere, the weather, the crowds, and whether it's actually worth visiting during the winter season. Most travelers imagine cold, empty streets, but Rome in December comes alive in a completely different way. With festive lights, Christmas markets, cozy trattorias, and that unmistakable Roman charm. In this episode, I'll share exactly what to expect from Rome in December, how to dress for the weather, what's open and what's not, and how to experience my favorite city in the world, where I've been living for the past 10 years like a local. This is your guide to discovering Rome's quieter, cozier side, the way locals love it most. To set the scene, I want to take you inside the Eternal City and share with you what Rome truly feels during this special and magical time of the year. Now, by early December, Rome starts to glow. You will have lights sparkling over Via del Corso and all the historic streets in Centro Storico. Christmas trees are shimmering throughout the city. Spanish Steps, Piazza del Popolo, St. Peter's Square, and the window displays of the shops are like true little works of art. You just have to see them with your own eyes. Early December, it feels like Rome changes into this festive outfit overnight. And as a matter of fact, it practically does happen overnight, as most decorations are installed late at night or early in the morning when everyone's still asleep. And let me tell you, the first year I moved to one of those historic streets that gets dressed for the holidays to this place where I'm currently at, I was not ready for it. It was early December morning. I still remember it like it was today. And I'm one of those strange people that does not like to sleep with curtains closed. I was sleeping in my bed, and out of sudden, I hear the noise. I slowly open my eyes, and just steps away from me, outside of my window, I see a man with a gigantic snowflake staring at me. And what happened later was like in one of those Home Alone movies, because I stared right back at him and I just screamed. I screamed so loud, I will not reproduce that scream because I'm going to lose most of my audience. But guys, looking back, I just cannot stop laughing. The man just looked at me and then he continued hanging the snowflake. And that is how I experienced for the first time living on the street that gets decorated for the holidays. And now, guys, you better believe it. I have my curtains closed at the beginning of December because you never know the exact dates they're going to be hanging those decorations. But at the beginning of December, my curtains are always closed. Now, of course, beyond Christmas trees and decorations, there are some really charming Christmas markets scattered throughout the city. They may not be as grand as the ones up north, but you'll still find amazing local cheeses, cured meats, sweet treats, and little souvenirs to take home. And while you're here, don't miss Christmas World. It's such a fun experience, whether you're visiting as a couple or with family. There is something there for everyone. And honestly, guys, it is one of my absolute favorite places in entire Rome during the holiday season. Every time I go there, and I go every single year, I feel like as soon as I enter Christmas World, I turn into a kid again. And there are not that many places in the world that make me feel this way. Honestly, guys, people who work there, they just create this such a special atmosphere that you really feel like you're a kid again. They play with you, they joke with you, they dance with you. It's just pure magic. So, no matter if you're traveling as a couple or as a family, definitely go there. You will not regret it. You'll have so much fun. And if you want to have more information on Christmas markets in Rome, all the different Christmas markets throughout the city, then definitely check out my full video on Christmas markets in Rome. I will make sure to leave it for you in the description down below, but that video covers everything, guys. I went and of course recorded all the best Christmas markets and what each market has to offer. So check it out. It has, as always, wealth of information. Finally, one of my absolute favorite things about December in Rome, and something that completely took me off guard and truly surprised me when I spent my first holiday season here, is this magical tradition where Babbo Natale appears beneath apartment windows, singing, playing music, and bringing joy to everyone watching from above. If you see them performing under your window, definitely toss a few coins and say auguri, which means best wishes. Of course, it is not expected, but greatly appreciated. I'm already so excited about this holiday season. I'm ready, guys. I'm so ready. Now, let's talk about what to wear. And I know a lot of you right now are thinking, thank goodness you're going to mention it, because I know that Rome in December, when it comes to packing, can be a bit tricky because you don't really know what to expect. And I'm going to break it all down for you. Now, the key to packing for Rome in December is layering. And I know some of you are going to say, oh, Anastasia, you're recommending layering again? Yes, fabulous people, I do. Unless you plan on traveling to Rome during summer, then layering, of course, is not necessary. But for this time of the year, it is the key. You want to pack nice wool structured coat, a couple of blazers, a couple of wool pants or jeans, but you will see that a lot of Italians during this time of the year, they prefer wearing pants. Nice cashmere sweaters, nothing too heavy, but nice breathable cashmere sweaters. And of course, a scarf. You will see that every single Roman during this time of the year has a nice scarf that they tie in different ways. Now, when it comes to shoes, definitely comfortable boots. Everyone in Rome during this time of the year wears boots. And of course, if you want to go into more details, what kind of boots or what kind of coats, how to mix and match all of this, then I have so many videos for you when it comes to what to pack for Italy in the winter, what kind of outfits to bring. I have so many videos when it comes to all these details. And of course, I will make sure to leave them for you in the description down below. But in this podcast episode, I just want briefly touched on the most important points. So make sure that you're bringing nice, breathable fabrics. That is important, guys, because you will be outside exploring, walking a lot. You want to wear natural, breathable fabrics. And of course, remember that even during this time of the year, Italians always dress elegantly. They always pay attention to what they wear, and winter is definitely not an exception. So, just like I mentioned, you want to make sure that you're wearing nice structured coats, nice breathable sweaters, you pairing them with nice wool pants, and all of this mixes and matches nicely together. You want to create beautiful, elegant outfits when you're stepping outside of your door every single day in Italy, because that is the country to do it, guys. If not in Italy, I don't know where. Maybe in France, but guys, you will see in Rome, there is a lot of attention that paid to every single detail of the outfit. And another thing that you will notice about Romans during this time of the year is that they do not tolerate cold temperatures. You will see that Rome in December is actually not freezing. The days are quite nice and pleasant. But for Romans, it is very, very cold. You will see them all packed in scarves and hats and gloves, even when the day is nice and sunny. Romans do not tolerate cold temperatures at all. And what Romans consider a cold temperature and what majority of people consider cold temperatures are two completely different things. The way you'll see Romans dress in December, it will seem that instead of Rome, they actually live in Alaska. I'm telling you guys, they have a completely different perception of temperatures. And throughout the years, I've seen it all. Even this past April, I've actually seen a woman at the end of April wearing a fur coat. I know, guys, it's just how it is. But of course, they always dress up so elegantly with such a style and such a deep knowledge of combination of colors and patterns is just so inspiring to watch. And of course, I always encourage every single one of you to take advantage of the fact that you're in Italy and to visit those nice local artisanal boutiques where you can find made in Italy clothes and shoes and accessories, because trust me, you will not be able to find these pieces back home. So definitely take advantage of the fact that you are in Italy and dedicate a couple or a few hours to shopping here. You will not regret it, guys, because the fashion in Italy is truly one of a kind. Now let's talk about food. Of course, we have to talk about food. Winter in Rome is all about comfort food. During this time of the year, you'll be able to enjoy Roman classics like amatriciana, carbonara, cacio e pepe, carciofi, and the list just goes on. But for some reason, and I don't know if it's just me, but during the colder months, these dishes, they taste even more delicious. Guys, and now I started to crave a nice plate of amatriciana. And if you've never heard of amatriciana and plan on traveling to Rome, then promise me that you will give it a chance. Because in my opinion, amatriciana is one of the best pasta dishes in the world. And if you're wondering what is in it, Anastasia, what is in it? Well, first of all, you have guanciale, which is a pork cheek that you pretty much can get only in Italy. And I know some places in the US have it as well, specific butcher shops. A lot of times in the States, guanciale is substituted with pancetta or bacon. And of course, these two are completely different things. So in Italy, you'll be able to enjoy guanciale in carbonara and amatriciana. And in amatriciana, of course, in addition to guanciale, you get this incredible tomato sauce that is cooked for hours. And then they add guanciale in it. So imagine that sauce absorbing all those flavors from the meat and vice versa. And then it ends up on your plate with a little bit or a lot of pecorino on it. Guys, it's a masterpiece. It is an absolute masterpiece of flavors. Definitely, definitely give it a chance. But of course, the key to all this is to find authentic local trattoria that can make a real amatriciana for you. Oh, guys, I'm so excited for you. If you've never tried amatriciana, definitely give it a chance. And I guarantee you, for the rest of your stay in Rome, you will be ordering this dish every single day. It is so good. It is so, so good. And just in general, during this time of the year, the city's trattorias feel their coziest. Small, candlelit, full of locals. You'll see people lingering over a glass of red wine while it rains outside, or stopping for hot chocolate at local cafes. And one of my absolute favorite places for hot chocolate in Rome is Caffè Portofino, located on Piazza Colla di Rienzo. And that place, guys, from the outside, it is nothing special, but it is a truly beloved place by so many locals that live in Prati area, and not only Prati, but that cafe has just such a warm feel. It has been opened for years, and it truly has, in my opinion, some of the best hot chocolate in the city. And besides hot chocolate, they also have different kind of gelatos. It's also a great place for aperitivo. So if you are around that area, definitely stop by and enjoy nice hot chocolate. Oh, guys, it is so good, and they make it for you with fresh panna, and they always leave a little bit of the chocolate, just a bar chocolate on the side. Oh, guys, this episode is getting me so excited for the holiday season and, of course, for all the food and all the festivities. I hope you're just as excited. And if you're coming to Rome in December, oh, guys, you're in for a treat. Now, if you love culinary experiences, December is such a good time to do them. Cooking classes, food tours, they're easier to book, more personal, and you get this feeling of being part of daily Italian life, not just visiting it. Now, when it comes to dining for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, as you can imagine, majority of Italians spend Christmas in family. So during that time of the year, of course, the cities slow down and a lot of restaurants close. But don't worry, if you plan on traveling to Rome during the end of December and you will be here during the holiday week, of course, there's still a lot of authentic places, especially in the Jewish ghetto area, that will be opened. Also, most five-star hotels like Hotel de Russie or Hotel de la Ville will be offering beautiful holiday menus. But you have to book them far in advance because, of course, they sell out really, really fast, and they will prioritize the guests of the hotels. So if you want a beautiful holiday meal, then definitely make sure to book in advance. But it will be truly worth it, guys, because the chefs at those hotels, they go all out for those holiday menus. Now, from a practical standpoint, December is actually really easy for visiting Rome. Most attractions stay open as usual. The only exceptions are December 25th and January 1st, when pretty much everything shuts down. Daylight hours are shorter, as you can imagine, during that time of the year. The sun sets around 4:45 p.m., so definitely organize your itinerary in a way that you're doing all the sightseeing in the morning, and then during the evenings, enjoy longer and slower aperitivo and dinners. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that you'll find excellent hotel rates in early December. But as the holidays approach, around December 20th to 22nd, prices start rising significantly, just as they do across most of Europe. Finally, even though the crowds are lighter, I still recommend pre-booking the most popular attractions like the Vatican museums or the Borghese Gallery, because even though the lines will be shorter, the entry numbers are still limited. So definitely do not wait until the last moment, even during the months of December. Rome during this time of the year has this beautiful balance. The first half of the month feels calm and local, and then as Christmas approaches, the city comes alive. The streets glow with holiday lights, families out walking after dinner, and that effortless sense of warmth Italians do so well. You can still visit the iconic sites like the Colosseum or the Vatican, but then go have fun at one of the Christmas markets, or end your day with a cozy aperitivo at a candlelit bar while the city glows outside the window. There is something about Rome in December that feels both grand and intimate at once, festive yet deeply personal, like the city is quietly celebrating with you. And if you've been dreaming of experiencing Italy during this magical time of the year, the cultural cities, the winter light, the local rhythm, that's exactly what we design at Fabulous Vita. My team and I handle every detail, from boutique accommodations and private transportation to curated tours, unique activities, and even restaurant reservations. So you can simply arrive and immerse yourself in the beauty of Italy during this magical time of the year. And of course, I will make sure to leave you the link to the concierge service of my Fabulous Vita travel agency in the description down below. Now, before we wrap up this episode, I would absolutely love to know, would you visit Rome in December? Or do you prefer Italy in the warmer months? Please share with me and the fabulous community in the comments down below. And if you're just as passionate as I am about exploring this incredible world, don't just listen, join me. Make sure to smack that subscribe button, whether you're listening on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Let's explore this incredible world together, one unforgettable story at a time. This is Anastasia signing off from Rome. I cannot wait to talk to you in my next episode. Until then, and always, stay fabulous.